Here goes.
And push!
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Sí, ya estoy camino. Alto.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
In my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright. I've failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Dile directamente, han muerto los dos. No se le puede hacer nada.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Qué raro que no haya pedido una recompensa, ¿no?
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are. That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Desesperado el pobre.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her, too. Come on. Let's go look in on her.
Qué por cierto, barra es un cacho de pana, pobre.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Súper preocupada por la niña.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad, because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vale. Entonces ya sabemos quién es realmente Aeris. Y qué pinta realmente en la historia, por así decirlo.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
Perdí.
Don't hold back.
Vaca.
Bring it home.
I got this.
Watch it
All
look.
set. Yeah. It's on you.
Vale, a ver, cargar una directo.
We make a
Y
decent
no he
team.
perdido. La que tengo que pasar por ahí. Claro, tienes que ir de A a B, de B a A, de A a C, de C a A de nuevo, y así continuamente. Y luego otra vez, desde cuando terminas todo, B a A, de A a B y empiezas otra vez.
There, that way.
Y pasas por toda la
Way
letra.
through. But it's our only shot.
Mientras consiga la habilidad pronto. Estoy tranquilo.
No time.
Mierda.
Let's pour on the paint.
Let's do it right.
Vale, lo tengo. David.
Let's get this over with. You're good.
Ven. Funciona.
Worked up a good
Rompe muy
sweat.
fácilmente la guardia. Este arma, eso sí. Me imagino que hará bastante daño. Joder.
I got it. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Uno menos. 999, toma. Me corta hasta el vuelo, vamos. Vale. En cierto modo, es muy mal arma por el hecho de que hace muy poco daño. Pero por otra parte, es muy buena arma porque rompe muy fácilmente lo que vendría a ser la postura.
Give it all you got.
¿Vale? Ya de nuevo. Fuck. Ah, mierda. Vale, va a hacer eso, mierda. Vale. Esto no me da. Ahí. Mierda. No me da tiempo de curarme. No me da tiempo de curarme.
Shake it off, okay? Let me handle it.
Taking over.
Vale, estoy en un pequeño problema, creo yo. Sí, estoy en un pequeño gran problema. Habilidad, golpe fluido, aniquilado letal. Creo que aniquilador letal no lo tengo. Por si acaso. Más que nada porque no recuerdo uno que tuviera la cosa esa en la espalda. Bien. Casi lo tengo. Vale, Bien. Toma. Madre mía. Hermano, más que no lo compré. ¡Oh, mira!
Would kill for a shower.
Fácil.
Won't be tough.
Ah, estos son duros.
Let me handle this. Think that. Give him your all.
Me faltarían las armas nuevas que pillemos ahora, que no va a ser mucho tampoco. Otra vez esta gente, ¿en serio? A ver. El matón. El matón no tiene aquí batería de fuego. Me la ha cortado. Estoy en el coche. La Italia, pues se pone el cloud. Más menos. Uy, casi me corre. No tengo más. Qué coñazo de tío, madre mía. Ahora, cojones. Traglotón.
Best do it right.
Vale. Aumenta su capacidad de combate, pero es posible neutralizar esta mejora. Vale.
It's on now. All right, that's that.
Casi muero de un golpe.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Y solo llevamos la mitad.
Over there.
That a way out?
Tifa.
Vale, volvemos al parque. A ver si podemos cruzar esta zona de aquí.
Wymer! You're alive!
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.